Okay. Okay. Today we are going to install MySQL. To install MySQL, we can work with MySQL client like Black Window and MySQL Workbench. So if you are using MySQL Workbench, you can easily connect to the databases those are not available in your system. For example, we have database that is not available at our system. Like for example, we have a database that is a remotely available, or we can use any like these. I'm going to use this. Okay, so I have this one and this one and this one. I have three databases are available. This database is available somewhere else. I don't know where. It may be located in outside India. For example, these both, or no, sorry, three databases are available outside the country, and we have a MySQL, and I want to perform some query from this database, or this database, or this database. How we can collect the data from those database? It's very tough. We have to go for the portal and then we have to get the data. But with the help of MySQL, we can MySQL Workbench. I again use MySQL Workbench. We can easily connect with these databases. Okay. Oh, database will not come. Error will come. Okay, so we have these databases are available here. We will create instance for every database like this and this and this. Okay, where in this, what is this? This is a MySQL Workbench. Okay, so this is a MySQL Workbench. So when you visit or when you work in any company, you always find that you have to work with MySQL Workbench. And you know very well there are lots of databases are available in the market, but MySQL is most demanding and popular. Why? Because it comes earlier time. So all the application those are already built using MySQL as the database. Sometimes other databases are also available, but I already told you that in every database there is some query language, those called as SQL, standard query language, or simple English query language. So what we learn here, we'll learn SQL or SQL queries, how to retrieve data from this database, how to retrieve the data from this database and this one as well. And instance of these databases are available here. Instance of these databases are available here, 1 2 3. These are the instances. So by opening this query window, we can pass the query and we can collect the data from this server. Okay, these are available some other servers location. So to do so, we are going to install MySQL Workbench. To install the MySQL, we need a installer. First of all, we need a setup. What we need? We need a setup, or we can say setup. What setup means? Setup means a exe file. For Windows, always we need a .exe file. Always what we need? Exe. We need exe file. Exe stands for executable file. It means when we run our system, executable file will be executed. Understand? Is there any problem? No. And before installing this, for every software we need some dependencies, or we can say we require some environments or some small setups to complete this installation. So for MySQL, it is to install in Windows, we need redistribution. What we need? We need redistribution. So I'm going to download MySQL installer, and I'll come here, and here you can see 558 MB is available of the size, and we have to download redistribution, Microsoft redistribution, or I can write like simply redistribution latest version I want. So I'll come here, and you can see latest version is from 2015 to 2022. If any software that is available in your system and that requires lower than this version, then you have to download these redistributions. Okay, it is totally depends on your software requirements to run any software in Windows. So I'm going to download it now. we have these two architectures are available. x86 means it is for the 32 architecture system, and x64 it means it is for the 64-bit architecture system. And what it is a new way of working. We will not discuss on this. So in our case, most of the applications are using nowadays 64-bit, because we are working on Windows 11 and Windows 11 is working on 64-bit. What it means 64-bit, 32-bit, I will explain later, but at this time you have to know this is a 64-bit. But how you know your system's configuration? To know about your systems, you can run this window R and write ms info and then write 32. Okay, then enter. When you press enter, you can see, is there any location that is letting know about system type? Are you able to see what is here? Here we have x64-bit based PC. It means your Windows following x64-bit. Okay, if you know about what is 64-bit, 32-bit, you can consider it like, if you have a calculator that can calculate only 8-digit number, and you have another calculator that can calculate 62 digits. So which calculator calculate more values? 64. So that's why this is the reason. Okay, that is working on bits, means to say 64 bits can be used to represent a single value. For example, if you want to represent 5, then 64 bit will be used. So this is that's why it is more powerful than 32 bit. Okay, but why it is 86? Because it is its name as 86 instead of 32, because in earlier time, when first system first processor was come, that processor name is 86, that works on 32-bit. That's why its name is 86. Okay, so I'm going to download it. Just click here and we will get the redistribution. Now you can see it is downloading started. It is already it saying 2. It means I already have downloaded it I think so yesterday I downloaded it. Okay, click on this folder. Now double click on this and it will ask agree and install. Okay, it is asking me to yes. I think so for online users they will not be able to see this yes, because of the security reasons. Okay, now I press yes. Okay, when I press yes, installation is done, setup is completed. Okay, next thing what we have to do, we have to download this. So I'm going to download this. Just click on this and downloading will start. It is starting. Okay, so it will take some time and we have to just wait for some time. I'm waiting for this. Okay, till then we will do one thing. We have to remove the mysql folders from our system. So use window R and here we have to write app data. When we write app data, all the data will be available here, will come in the roaming folder, and you can find mysql folder is available. I'll just open it. Okay, it is available, folders are available. So I just shift delete. What I used? Shift delete is used to permanently delete any folder. So I just click on yes. Now everything is removed. Why it is not deleting? Actually I have to check. Wait for some time. I used shift delete, but it is not deleting. Unexpected error in keeping your file deleting. It may be possible some services are running in background. So what can I do? I have to restart my system and then these files can be deleted. If I try again, it will not be deleted. Okay, I just skip. Now inside this unavailable. Oh, it may be deleted, but because of it's not refreshed, so now it is deleted. Okay, so I do not need to restart my system, and I'll come again in the app data, and we have local and we have local. Inside this I'll use mysql. No, mysql is not available. It means I do not need to remove that folder. Okay, now folder is removed and I think our setup is downloading completed. Wow, it's completed. Okay, so now I'm going to install it. What I done till now, I just installed redistribution first. Okay, now I'll come back and double click on this msi installer, and then it will ask some questions and we will pass these questions answer. Okay, okay, it is asking me yes or no, so I just said yes. Okay, I pressed on the yes. When I press yes, it is working. Please wait while windows configuration mysql installer. Okay, again it is asking me yes or no. Always you have to just press yes, because you don't have any option. If you do no, you will not be able to get your software. Okay, so I have again pressed yes. Now mysql installer 1.6 is working. Now you can see this window will available in your screen. Did you get this or not? Yes. Here you don't have to click on the custom, and you don't have to click on the client only. You have to click full install. Okay, and then next. Okay, now what it is saying, the selected path already exists, means to say I didn't remove this folder from C drive as well. I already told you that all the folders I have to delete, but I deleted from the app data only, but not from the program files. So I will go in the program files, because old program may affect, and here I have to find mysql. Here it is a folder. So what can I do? I just have to back and then shift delete. Okay, I deleted this folder. Access denied. Oh wow, it's deleted. Okay, if it is not, then I need to restart my system, but it is deleted, so I do not need to restart my system. I come back here and next. Now you will see it is saying that program files mysql, it is already exist. I don't know why it is saying that, but it should not say. Wait a minute. C drive program files mysql. No, it is not available, but it is saying no issue at all. I'm just clicking the next. You will still having warnings. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I have changed it. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Okay, now if workbench is not available in this list, it means you will not get mysql workbench. Make sure workbench should be available here, or I can say sorry, must be available. Okay, so execute. When I execute, now this execution will be start. Progress will be displayed here, and you have to wait for every steps to complete. After completion of this, only we can start working with this. Okay, we have to wait. I'm waiting for this. It depends on the systems to vary. Means to say, depends on the processor you are using. In my system it is i7 and 11th generation. In my old system it was i5 6th generation. So just little bit difference. There's no that much difference is available. Okay, and I think we should wait. I'm waiting for this. So installation is going on and it's completed, and here you have to wait for much time. I can say approximate 15 to 20 minutes you have to wait, but in our system I think it's took just 15 minutes. I think so, I don't know. Okay, so we have to wait for this installation, and after complete of this installation we will work with this. Okay. Okay, now status is completed. We have to press next, and then it is asking ready to configure like these things, and it will automatically redirect us some ports. First of all, do not change these ports, because if you change the ports name, then you will find error, because every application very well know about it that mysql is run on this port. But if you change this port, then you will find difficulty, and you have to every time manage these things. So please do not change here. Okay, now next. Okay, use strong password like this, it is saying that. Okay, and we have to current root password. Root is the username. By default username is root, and I'm going to create a password, and make sure password should be memorable. Okay, so I just enter my name only, and okay, account current password. It is asking for the old password. Okay, because I just installed, and I removed with continue with the same one. So next execute. After execution, everything will be set up, and mysql workbench will available. Starting the server. Okay, now it is finished. Now finish. Next. Finish. Next. If you want to check the password, you can enter your password. I entered my password. Check. Correct. Connection succeed. Next. Execute. finish. Now next and finished. Okay, so we have installed mysql properly. Now this is a mysql that is available here, CLI we can say, command line interface, but we are not going to work with this, we are going to work with this. At this time I'm closing everyone, okay, every window. So now setup installation is complete. If you want to check, just click on the window button, press the window button and write mysql, and you will mysql, sorry, and you will find mysql workbench is available. If it is available, you have to click on this and mysql will available. From now you will not get this by default, it may be possible or may not be. If you want to create a connection, you have to click on this connection, and then you have to provide the information to which you want to connect. I want to make it as test 1, okay, and I have to provide the like connection method you want to follow, and you have to provide the server address, host name. I already told you that if you are using any database that is available on remote server or remote location, you have to provide the host name of that server. Okay, so in this case we have host name is 127.0.0.1, that is that is the host name of the local, or sometimes we write as here local host. Okay, and this is the username and this is the port number, means to say port number means from which port we can access our server. Okay, so this is the port number, and root username is there. Password, if you want to save it in wallet, so please do not save in the wallet, because every time you will enter your password you will not forget. If you are not using password, after some time you will forget. Okay, so if you want to test connection, just press test connection and it will ask for the password. I write my password and okay. Now connection method successfully made, sorry, successfully made the connect mysql connection. I have okay, click the okay, and then okay. Now new connection is created. If you want to connect with the any server, you can create many connection here and all the connection will available here. By using this connection you can pass your mysql queries. Now query window is available here, you can write the query. I want to know how many databases I available, so I just run the query, show show databases. Okay, show databases. I run this query, show databases. Now I run this, now you have available the databases here. ZS company DB is also available. Okay, clear? Is there any problem? No. Thank you so much, and I think so you got understand how to install mysql in Windows.